Most food and beverage products do not fail at the factory gate. They arrived there already failed. Manufacturing is where commercial reality becomes unavoidable. It is not where failure begins, it is where earlier decisions are finally exposed to constraint. When a product collapses at scale, something upstream has already gone wrong. The factory gate is simply the first place where that misjudgment can no longer be hidden. Factory gate failure is commonly treated as a technical problem. A process did not work. A yield was too low. A formulation did not hold up. A cost target was missed. These are symptoms. They are not root causes. Root causes are introduced earlier, often quietly. They appear in the form of assumptions about what customers will accept, assumptions about what manufacturing can tolerate, assumptions about cost structures that have not yet been exposed to volume. By the time manufacturing is involved, these assumptions are no longer flexible. They have already hardened into commitments. Execution creates motion. Motion creates reassurance. Reassurance is mistaken for progress. Teams feel productive when they are building, refining, adjusting. Formulations are improved. Packaging is redesigned. Processes are optimized. Activity increases. Confidence rises. And yet, the underlying direction may already be misaligned with reality. Execution does not correct flawed premises. It amplifies them. When early judgment is weak, executions become theatre. It produces visible activity without improving the probability of a defensible outcome. Most commercial exposure is introduced before volume exists. Decisions about formulation, ingredient selection, positioning, and cost targets quietly define what manufacturing will be allowed to succeed at later. When these decisions are made, risk is not felt. There's no pressure, there's no friction, there's no visible failure. Because there's no volume, the cost of being wrong is abstract. So assumptions are allowed to pass as decisions. By the time volume arrives, reversibility has collapsed. Supply chains are engaged. Capital is deployed. Brand exposure exists. At that point, risk is no longer a possibility. It is a reality that must be managed rather than avoided. When failure becomes visible at manufacturing, teams often attempt to fix it downstream. Shelf life is extended. Formulation is adjusted. Packaging is modified. MOQs are renegotiated. These interventions create the appearance of control. They do not correct upstream misjudgment. Most downstream fixes convert structural risk into operational complexity. They make the system harder to manage without changing the underlying viability of the product. The product becomes more expensive to produce, more fragile to supply volatility, more sensitive to scale. The failure is no longer obvious. It becomes embedded. There's only one durable intervention point in food and beverage. It exists before commitment hardens. Early judgment governs what deserves execution. Execution does not govern whether the premise itself is defensible. When judgment is applied early, failure happens quietly. It happens before capital is exposed, before brand credibility is at risk, before teams become emotionally invested in defending directions. When judgment is deferred, failure becomes public. It becomes expensive. It becomes politically difficult to reverse. Factory gate failure is not where products fail. It is where earlier mistakes are finally forced into view. Most failure is decided before execution begins. Manufacturing simply removes the last remaining illusions.